Okay, so I've been attempting to learn a life skill through a Pokemon game for the past, month or so, and bro, I think it's actually working. I do have a part 1 to this, but it's not uber super imperative. If you want to learn any skill, listen up. Hey trainers, my name is Professor Hazel, and let me put you onto something real quick. Give me 5 minutes. You know those Nike commercials, or there's other really pushy commercials which try to be motivating, but sometimes they just seem soulless? I'm gonna try to do that, but being genuine. Just do it if you want to. I'm not your mom. Skills, talents, are you born with them? Do you pick them up? Is it nature or nurture? Have you ever wanted to stop a bad habit or pick up a skill you feel way too old to start because your best friend from elementary school, who is now your mortal enemy, decided to become a Pokemon trainer at age 5, so now you're 15 years late to the game and you feel like if you start now, there is no way you will ever be as smart or talented or pretty as she is, and you may as well just quit while you're ahead or behind. Sorry. So it's either you're born with it or you weren't, right? Obviously, it's not always black and white, but your heart always knows what's right. Sorry. I think skills and talents can be inherited to a degree. I mean, that's how we get savants and child prodigies, but how much of that is earned? For a vast majority of people, at least 90% of people, we have to work really, really hard to pick up new skills. We may have a natural knack for some things, but to really ace it, we have to work for it. I'm here to tell you that it's always worth it. If you want to learn to sing or draw or, ride a unicycle or reciting the thesaurus or even complete the National Dex in Omega Ruby, not to flex, nothing is stopping you. Within your physical limits, of course, you can do most anything you put your mind to. A month ago, I realized I was sitting and just thinking about what to do for the channel, and then I realized something. I never learned how to efficiently type on a keyboard, and that's kind of an important life skill to have if I'm going to be sticking it to AI and writing scripts myself. So I did some sleuthing and found a Pokemon-related typing game that is super cool and also $100 minimum. So I went for the next best thing and started playing a browser game called Pokédrops and logging my progress. Committing to something daily was a challenge. I started a really low and silly words per minute score, but hoped with enough practice I would be more comfortable typing with the traditional way instead of pecking. And at the end of the week, and what I'll show from my most recent attempt, it worked. I'm not a pro by any means, but I am getting better, a lot better, and even a large chunk of the script is written using traditional methods. So, what have I learned, and how can it help you? What kind of skills do you want to learn and carry with you for the rest of your life? Motivation is a big doof. Doing something daily can be taxing, and it takes a lot of time and effort. Much like a leaky ceiling, though, enough drips can fill an entire bucket with time. I learned that being consistent, doing it the same time every day, and setting up a reward system for myself kept me motivated for a long while. So if you want to learn a skill, plan when you'll work on that skill. Give yourself literally 5 minutes. Set a timer if you want, but every day, same time for 5 minutes, practice that skill. And you'll find sometimes that you'll want to go over those 5 minutes. Also, with the reward thing, give yourself something to look forward to immediately following the skill you're learning. A piece of candy, gum, or a Pokemon session maybe, anything that would make you push that little dopamine button in your brain for doing something difficult. It is so important to remember that learning something means you're kinda bad at it to start. That's normal. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. And it's easier said than done, but you only need to compare yourself today from you yesterday. Not anyone else, not any other time, just you and you alone. But critiquing yourself can be a good way to improve as long as you're doing it in an unbiased and kind way to yourself. So learn to wrangle your monkey brain and get to it. Do the things that you want. Anytime is a good time to start. It doesn't matter if you're 3, it doesn't matter if you're 30, it doesn't matter if you're 300. Anytime is a good time to start. It's difficult, but worth it. And as for my typing journey, here's how it went, and here's how it's going. Alright, let's get it. Dude, immediate sadness. You can put anything in your mind. Wait. You can do anything you. Aw. You can do anything you put your mind to. Yeah.
War turtle.
I want to do a video on eating Pokemon tier list. Pokemon that would be the most edible. Kingler would definitely be S tier, bro. Oh, why did I do that? Holy moly! Let's go, cannoli! What? Snorlax! Snorlax! No! Goldeen! Why? No, it's Golduck! Duck! No! Zink. Cubone. That's Marowak. Doduo. Let's go. Poly. Private! Dude, this is, I think we're cooked here. Voltorb. No. eradicate. No, gnats. No, no. So, I think we're cooked. No, I can't even begin. Oh well, we tried. GG's.